Shalom, Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. This is the brother Yahshua back with another lesson. All right, and this one is going to focus on the witchcraft that is being used to achieve their means, right, of turning both sides of this race war on each other. All right, so this is Isaiah 47 and 12. All right, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, right, your witchcraft, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. All right? That's all we need on that. Let's get, this is Nahum 3. Nahum 3 and 4. Let's get that word. Okay? Because of the multitude of whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. Okay? Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. All right? We see you. We see what the Most High had given us, the we live glasses. All right, so let's watch this first. Okay. And this is Dane Calloway. I just want to make you think. Where's this guy at? I'm just here to make you think. Okay. So, the name of this is off of the American Indian Truths channel. It says body cam of Kim Potter is suspicious in the Dante Wright case. Then it gives this guy, Dane Calloway, speaks the truth. All right, so let's watch what he's talking about. And some of what he's saying is off a little, but some of it is on point. So, and what he's saying that this is a psyop is basically what he's saying. All right. And it makes sense that it is because of what's going on at this particular time. So even before the verdict, right, which is all important this week, they already got him out in the street. Okay. They said that they had the National Guard in Minneapolis for the last 2 months straight. So they didn't just deploy him after this incident. They've been out there surrounding the spot, knowing what they're attempting to pull off here, which is complete civil unrest, all right? And then you throw a little gasoline on the fire with whatever this is. And then you bring out the pepper spraying incident from 5 to 6 months ago, and you release them all at this particular time. And then eventually you let this Derek Chauvin guy go. And then you've achieved your goal of getting you rousing Jake up. And we're going to show you that too. All right, so let's watch this first. So lock it. Let's start
Is the Kim.
Let's start it again.
OCO, everyone. I'm Dane Calloway, and I definitely have to talk about this because this is ridiculous how this is coming out. What I'm referring to is the Kim Potter body camera footage of the incident with Dante Wright. This looks totally suspicious to me, and I'm going to explain why. I'm going to give you 8 reasons why. But before I do that, let me play the video in full. It's only 1 minute. Let me play this video in full for those that didn't get a chance to see it. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, now, the body cam will have info overlaying the footage, like the date and time, etc. So automatically we can determine that this video has been edited. And now going over the 8 reasons why I think this video looks suspicious. Number 1, we don't see them running his ID to determine that he had a warrant. Number 2, the feed was cut off way too early. Number 3, Kim Potter lifted her gun up multiple times in her eyesight, which indicates that she knew her pistol was in her hand. Number 4, anybody that shoots a weapon will be looking through the iron sight of the weapon to get a good shot. And you can tell that Kim did just that. And number 5, I don't see a muzzle flash to pinpoint when she discharged the weapon. That's very important. And number 6, I don't hear any loud pop noise that indicates when she fired her weapon. Okay? And number 7, she held her gun up close to his body to the point where she can see what targeted area of his body she would hit. So she knew that wasn't a taser, clearly. And number 8, without any indication that she discharged a weapon, this seems staged to me, honestly. Especially with the footage being made public so quickly. Like, I didn't even know this was out. And editing out the beginning of the traffic stop and what happens as soon as she yells that she shot him also makes this footage suspicious. Leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. I strongly believe that this is a ritual in order for certain people to feed off of everybody else's emotions. But hey, I mean, you don't gotta believe nothing I say. In fact, I don't want you to, because you're your own human being. I'm just here to make you think.
I'm just here to make you think. Okay, so let's look at a couple of these comments, okay? Miss New York Real Estate says, I'm definitely starting to think most of these incidents are staged just to trigger us at certain times to feed off of our emotional energy and keep us brainwashed in fear. The whole world is a stage. Most of these wars and historical events are turning out to be staged as well. I think we've been had, which is partially true. Daryl White says most of these police shootings are targeted. They're stalking certain individuals. Definitely the Kim Potter is head of Minnesota Police Union. That was Southpaw, the poet. Katrina K says, exactly, staged. I called it, says ago once the footage surfaced. The world is a stage. Exactly, they want riots in the street. So these Jakes get it. That's Ms. Lewis, okay? Playing with people's emotions, and they keep falling for it over and over again. And I did not hear a gunshot. That's why I don't watch mainstream media. No, there wasn't a muzzle flash, and there wasn't the gunshot. So, I mean, that says a lot, right? Because in the video that I posted of the Jake coming out with the AK firing, you can see blast, muzzle, everything. So you know the difference between something that's real and what is not. So, but the point is that this witchcraft, right, is working, because the witchcraft, these little vignettes, if you will, these little movies that they're creating and they're putting up at the appropriate time, and then the money that they're giving these people to get out.
Who is USAA made for?
In the street, right? They're giving them money. The BLM and Antifa, they're paying these people, you know, to get out in the street and do what it is that they do. All right. It's effective, because what they're trying to, this is spiritual warfare, right? They're using their witchcraft. That's what we see here. All right, let's watch this a short little piece from this guy, and then we'll get some precepts and try to keep it short.
Once that verdict is reached, no matter what it is, you're probably going to see chaos all across.
Salakia. Let's get this out of the way real quick.
With your masquerading and
Okay, there's a part in this video.
The country. The thing is,
It's right about here.
to the Derek Chauvin trial coming to an end soon. He pleaded the fifth today, so he would not take the stand. And once that verdict is reached, no matter what it is, you're probably going to see chaos all across the country. The thing is that George Soros will fund it. He'll fund it. He'll have every major city. Then maybe Russia will attack us and all these sort of things. Stop falling for this stuff, guys. The other thing is, on top of that, when you're looking at guys defending because of their race, like a white guy saying, well, so-and-so resisted, well, he shouldn't have had a death sentence for resisting arrest. This is where you're falling into it too. Like, the ignorant people out there burning down does not speak for every black person, right? And every cop is, the lady that shot Wright does not speak for every cop.
Okay, hold on. This is what I want to see right here. All right, watch this. Salakia. Okay. The devil knows what I'm trying to do here. He's trying to take away the word. Okay, here we go.
White. So, you can see the decline here. So even the BLM's own allies, they're beating up just because of their skin color. So I'll show you that clip real quick.
Man, that white person come down Sherman. He white. Beat his shit. Beat.
We're leading up to, the Derek Chauvin trial coming to an end soon. He pleaded the fifth today, so he would.
Okay, this is Black Scout Survival. And the dude used to be reputable, but now that shit is coming closer to the main event, he's getting kind of shaky. And he was speaking on Army Sergeant attacks black men, and he was giving him a pass, that kind of thing. But I wanted to show that little part about Jake, looking like Jake going out there hunting Esau, right? Now, hey, that could be a psyop too. All they got to do is get some fuzzy footage, right? Which is exactly what this is. Some fuzzy ass footage that you can't even see what's really going on. And then edit some dialogue, edit some audio in there, all right? And then put some captions, all right? And I'm not saying that Jake ain't fed up and getting roused up. They should be, all right? How long is it gonna take before they want this bullshit to stop? All right? Because Jakes are getting shot in the back. Jakes are getting hung to trees today in 2021. All right? So they are achieving their goal. All right? Witchcraft or not. Okay? Let's get that in second Ezra 15, I believe. Let's see. Is it Salakia? Let me see. Let's get this one real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay? For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Okay? Now, there's one I'm looking for in particular. Let's see if it's in 14's lock. Oh, it's escaping me right now. Let's get this. In 13? Second. This is weird how it suddenly goes back to that. Do it the old-fashioned way. So lock it for a moment. I should know this, but it's stuck in my mind. $13. Okay, so lock it. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 13:31. And one shall undertake to fight against another one, city against another one, place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. Okay, so the spiritual realm, okay, is involved in this fight. And let's talk about when the when the angels come back and they fight against Satan and his angels, right? But it's also talking about uh, using these spirits right now, right? The spirit, the witchcraft, all right? Because this is spiritual warfare, all right? Just get that real quick. It's all spiritual warfare, all right? Now and then. Huh. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right, so that's what they're doing. They're using stuff like this, which potentially, I mean, it could be real, but it could potentially be contrived. Right? You got experts out there that know exactly how to, conjure up some bullshit like this.
Oseo, everyone. I'm Dane Calloway.
Dane Calloway said that this is a ritual.
Leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. I strongly believe that this is a ritual.
See?
And for
Now,
certain
what
people,
is a ritual? All right. Okay. Uh, let's get one more and we'll go ahead and close it. All right, because here we are. We got no place out there. We know what's going on. All right, this is Romans 13 and start at 11. And knowing, Salak, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Don't let these psyops fool you. All right. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Hey, this is about our salvation. It's not about no damn race war that they're using to, you know, to distract you from our salvation being near. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, this witchcraft, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting. Okay? This is what they're trying to get us to do. Not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. All right? Hey, we're supposed to be walking in the spirit of righteousness, not in the spirit of witchcraft. All right? All right, so with that, hey, put your spiritual helmet and armor on. All right, to be able to withstand the fiery darts these are fiery darts they throw. So this could be a crazy week. Just be ready. All right, because we got to go through this. We got to make it through Jacob's trouble, and this is the beginning of sorrows. All right, so with that, hope that the elect were edified, and until next time, we're going to say shalom.